I never imagined that a romantic getaway, meant to rekindle the spark in our marriage, would instead ignite a wildfire of betrayal. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, we sat on the balcony of our seaside villa. It was then I overheard him, my husband, whispering into his phone, his voice low and urgent, discussing flight details and rendezvous points with someone who was definitely not me. My heart raced as if it were trying to flee my chest, mirroring his apparent intentions to flee the country with another person. The next morning, I confronted him over breakfast, the confrontation masked by the cheery clink of cutlery and the scent of fresh coffee. He feigned ignorance at first, his eyes darting like a cornered animal, but the truth soon spilled out like a dam breaking. He had been planning this for months, with a woman he met during one of his many business trips. The anger in my voice was a sharp contrast to the serene ocean view, each accusation met with his hollow apologies. I felt a chasm open between us, a void filled with lies and deceit. My mind raced as I tried to process the reality of his betrayal. The romantic getaway, now tainted, became a battleground. I felt trapped in this twisted paradise, my emotions swinging wildly between fury and heartbreak. It was then I realized the depth of his deception. He had been using our joint account to fund his escape. The man I thought I knew, the love of my life, had become a stranger, and I was left to pick up the pieces of a life I no longer recognized. As I stood on the edge of the ocean, the waves lapping at my feet, I made a decision. The internal conflict was not just about losing him, but about losing myself in the process. The twist was not his betrayal, but my realization that I had been clinging to a marriage that was long dead. In the end, the romantic getaway wasn't about rekindling love, it was about finding the strength to let go. I turned away from the horizon, ready to face whatever came next, alone but strangely liberated.